Welcome to Nigeria, a country rich in culture and natural resources, but despite its potentials, Nigeria is faced with significant challenges in food security and sustainable living. Recognizing the pivotal role subsistence agriculture plays in sustainable development, the First Lady of Nigeria, Her Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu CON, the National Chairman of the Renewed Hope Initiative, launched a nationwide initiative tagged Every Home a Garden competition, which is aimed at encouraging home gardening and promoting food sufficiency and sustainable living in Nigeria.
Everybody can do it, and my young friends are here to see us at least unveil this so that they too can be challenged. And I'm appealing to Nigerians, get to work and, grow something in your house. And like some people will say, I don't have land, but they call it smart farming. You can grow anything in a bucket. It's free. We all should embrace that. It's God's gift to man. Look at all the greeneries around us.
In line with the mandate given, the First Lady of Lagos State, Dr. Mrs. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, took up the baton and swung into action by setting up a 7-man committee to get down into the nitty-gritty of the initiative.
Every Home a Garden is the initiative of Her Excellency, the First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, who is the convener of Renewed Hope Initiative. And the slogan is a better life for every family. And Every Home a Garden, I think it's a welcome development. And this time she's really concentrating on women out there, especially when it has to do with the daily crops that we use in our families, in our kitchens. Things like the jute leaf, things like the tomato, the pepper, the onions, the thyme, curry, sweet potato, watermelon, pumpkins, and stuff like that. So, to the First Lady of Nigeria, we believe that these are things that every woman should be able to grow in there. The criteria for Every Home a Garden, the first criteria is that you have to be a female. The second criteria, you have to be a first timer. The third criteria is that it has to be in your home. And the last one is that you have to be resident in that state. You must have a last record if you're in Lagos State.
The search for a winner from Lagos State was rather a Herculean task for the committee because it involved a lot of processes. This was basically to ensure that the selection was as transparent as possible.
For the 200, even before we chose the 200, we had to involve some school children so that they can also learn. And we did have a press conference to educate the populace about this Every Home a Garden.
Eventually, the committee finally pruned down from over 1,000 applicants to 200 inexperienced farmers and 50 experienced farmers.
In Lagos, since the announcement of the competition, we have taken deliberate steps to ensure due process is followed in line with the criteria issued by the Office of the First Lady of Nigeria. This press conference and seminar mark a significant milestone in that journey.
Great farmer! No farmer! No food! No food! So it goes to tell you that farming is an occupation that all of us must imbibe. It is important that for you, for your children, for your family, you start to grow something no matter how little.
Dr. Sanwo-Olu engaged agricultural experts to train the 250 female selected farmers. This gave participants higher hopes of becoming potential winners of the 20 million naira star prize.
Our plans for the 200, one is to empower them. Agric empowerment, that's what it's called. So what we did was to have a seminar for all the 250 of them where they will learn the basic rudiments of how to take care of a garden and plant basic foodstuffs in the garden. So we did that. We got some facilitators to educate them.
When we talk about home gardening, you can practice home gardening in 2 ways. You can do open garden and you can do sack farming. So our number one factor in gardening is soil. And not ordinary soil. We are talking about sandy loam or loamy soil.
After the training, a WhatsApp platform was created specifically for follow-up trainings and interactions among facilitators and the participants.
We formed a WhatsApp group where regularly they will post what they've done on like a weekly basis, from the stage of nursery to the intermediary stage and then the advanced stage. Some of those things, they grow maybe 2 months, 3 months. So as they were developing, they were showing it on the platform. They were having some tutorials from the facilitators. That's one thing that we did for them. That's part of the Agric empowerment, knowledge empowerment.
Then came the deadline given by the committee, when participants were all expected to submit a 30 seconds video of their individual home gardens. These videos were sent in, and the committee scrutinized the submissions one after the other to discover the best woman for the prize.
At the end of the day, by the grace of God, when we get to the grand finale of the competition, we will be calling them back to do their presentation. But because it's a competition by the First Lady of Nigeria, 36 states were taking part in this competition. So each state had to produce one winner. So our team went around the 5 divisions and were able to identify our winner, who followed the basic Agric empowerment that they did, the Agric knowledge empowerment, the rudiments, and then maybe her own creative finesse to make sure that she wins the competition. But then we're also going to encourage the other ones that have taken part and give them some kind of compensatory token to encourage them to still take part in the competition. Every home a garden.
To further authenticate the originality of the video sent, the committee also embarked on physical visitation to the participants' gardens across all the 5 divisions in Lagos State, codenamed Ibile. After the whole process, an overall winner emerged from the Epe division of Lagos State. She is Mrs. Adaize Glory Nwankwo. Her video was presented for the national competition.
She was telling us to be creative about our gardening. So it was that creativity that kind of led me to divide crops into portions. So here, I have pepper to that place. But if you look up here, you see I have some nursery. These are bell pepper seedlings. There is tomato. This tomato seedling. Then over there is cabbage.
As promised earlier in the year by the First Lady of Nigeria to unveil the winner by December 2024, this promise was fulfilled on December 4, 2024 at the State House, Abuja.
Winner of the Renewed Hope Initiative, #Every Home a Garden competition is Mrs. Veronica Kidafa Mbaya from Borno State. Congratulations to our winner. Congratulations.
Because the world has known me and they want me to work very hard. And I'm praying to God that should give me good health and then wisdom so that I can able to move with people so that they will help me to do a very big farm. And I'm going to encourage people near me.
Congratulations to Mrs. Veronica Kidafa Mbaya from Borno State. In addition to the overall winner's presentation, the First Lady of Nigeria also extended cash compensation gifts of 1 million naira to winners from all states of the Federation. This was basically to encourage them for their participation. Also, the First Lady of Lagos State expressed a willingness to support all participants from Lagos, particularly the first 5 winners from the 5 divisions of the state, to encourage home gardening.
So it's a win-win because this is a pioneer study that we've done. It's a learning curve. We've had some teething problems too along the line, so we've learned some things from each other. Like I said, I don't want to discourage the other people that took part in this competition. So we're going to call them together. We're going to, let them know that this is the first person, and the first person from Lagos was Iwako Adezi Glory from Ekpe, so that they can see her, showcase her, let her talk about her farm experience, show films or videos of what she has done. And then for the other people who try and have a compensatory final grand finale where all of them will come in, will put their caps on their heads so that they can identify with RHI, and we'll see if we can get some kind of token in the form of maybe more seedlings that they can use, or maybe the equipment that they can use, or further empowering them with agric knowledge, and then encourage them to even teach the young ones in their community. Above all, the slogan, Better Lives for Family, that they should really work on it and encourage other people in the community. That's what we want to do, and we hope we'll be able to do it again in 2025.
The Lagos State winner has since received the sum of 1,500,000 naira as compensation and support from the First Lady of Nigeria and the National Agricultural Development Fund, NADFund. This is what the Lagos winner has to say.
I want to use this medium to appreciate the Renewed Hope Initiative for putting together this competition, because I learned a lot. I got to know about the possibilities in home gardening. Thank you so much. And I want to appreciate the fact that my garden was selected as the best garden in Lagos State. And I also want to use this medium to acknowledge that on the 9th of December 2024, I received a sum of 1 million naira for the best garden in Lagos State from the Renewed Hope Initiative. And on the 18th of December 2024, I also received a sum of 500,000 naira from National Agricultural Development Fund, NADFund, for participating in this competition. These gestures mean a lot to me. God bless Renewed Hope Initiative. God bless Lagos State government. God bless the First Lady of Lagos State. God bless Nigeria.
According to Bon Blair, an American speed skater, winning doesn't always mean being fast. Winning means you're doing better than you have ever done before. Congratulations to all our participants from Lagos. We are better than when we started, and we will continue to strive to get better and better. Renewed Hope Initiative towards a better life for families.